Hey fam, welcome in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. You can find me all over social media, particularly Twitter and Instagram under that girl Tam. All of my information can be found below in the description box. If you'd like to book a personal reading more in tuned and aligned with your personal story, you can go to my website at enlightenedauntie.com and book a personal reading with me. My books are usually always open. Anywho, today we are doing a general love reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will not resonate for everyone. Cross watchers are welcome. Feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit as it relates to the story. I generally, if you've been following me for any length of time, you know I don't normally do love readings, but I've been called to do love readings, I guess, for 2021. We're using 5 decks today, one of which is my own personal oracle deck that I am getting ready to go into production with, so I'm so excited to roll that out to you this year. And I've got 4 other decks here that we're going to use, 2 of them being tarot. We're also doing it freestyle. Normally I lay cards before I go on camera, but today we're doing all of the readings freestyle. We're just throwing the cards and we're going to pull out whatever comes out first. This is actually the second time that I'm recording this because I did the first few, the first 2 oracles. Oh no, I think I read the first 3 oracle decks. And then when I got to the tarot part, I drew a complete blank and could not remember who the hell I was reading for. So I stopped and I'm starting all over again. That would be a very Virgo thing to do. So anyway, I do have some oracles that are here, but I'm going to go ahead. I've already pulled them. I'm going to keep them. I'm just deciding to do this portion of it again, and pulling new cards just so that I can get back into the groove of, oh, funny. Okay. So the first card out we got was sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So you may have somebody watching you, watching your social media, or you may be watching somebody. The center card is the Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. And then the last card is mask. Not showing true feelings, hide personality. Oh, hide, personify. Oh, I can't see that far. Pretend, delude, and gaslighting. So gaslighting is out here twice. And initially, when I first saw these cards, I kind of feel, I still feel it. And the bottom of the deck is palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. For me with this, these 4 cards, what they represent to me, I feel like you have undergone some major transformations within your life. I feel as though you're presently being watched. I feel like you've got people that are watching your glow up, not really understanding how you're doing it, how I feel like they're more confused about your bounce back. Like you bounce back and they're like, well, how the hell did they do that? You know? And I feel like it's like the energy of the glow up, it's like you're glowing up, like everything is happening for you, things are happening for you, and people that are around you, or people there's somebody very close to you, or somebody that's around you that is not really showing their true feelings, and they're you know, there's some ill intent here. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yep, somebody's watching your glow up and they're not all that happy about it. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And the bottom of the deck is past life relationship. You've known each other before. All right, so let's look at these other oracles. Step into your power. You're the bomb. Yes, you are. Consider other options. Now, I'm saying that because I'm looking here at pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Pay attention to the red flags. Are you dealing with somebody who's gaslighting you and you're just kind of taking it? Pay attention to that. All right, you may be seeing the synchronicities of 222, which talks about independence and diplomacy, cooperation, remaining balanced. You may also be seeing synchronicities of 888, which talk about wealth and abundance coming towards you, benefits and rewards to all the hard work you've been putting in. 111, thoughts become things, manifestation and prosperity, follow your ambitions. And are you sure? You're sending the universe mixed signals. So be very, very clear about what it is that you want in order for, again, so that the universe can bring to you. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Bottom of my deck, trust your intuition. You already know what you know. Yeah. All right, so let's see what we have here for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Love. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and love. Pay attention to the red flags while calling in your soulmate. Now, soulmate, don't get caught up in the soulmate title. Soulmate doesn't necessarily mean romantic part, even though I know this is a love reading. You know, I'm specifying it as a love reading, but, you know, soulmates can be all types of relationships. Somebody sneezed real loud. Okay. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. So, I like it though. Maybe a change in events or change in direction soon. I feel as though you've been dealing with a situation that has been very burdensome, heavy, feeling the weight and brunt of the burdens. Kind of like you've put in a lot of energy towards the situation, and it almost feels like you're so invested that you don't even know how to pull back, because it's like you being in a space, because the Ten of Wands is also the people pleaser card. So it's like, you know, you're doing so much for Virgo. You're doing so much for other people, right? And, you know, almost the sense of obligation, that's what makes you feel very weighted, right? But you don't have to do that. You have to take some responsibility in all the burdens that you're carrying. Because at any point in time, you can always say no. You can always say, no, I don't want to do that. No, it's too much. No, because you can't take on anything else. You can't even take in new experiences because you've got so much burden here. And the thing is, with the Ten of Wands, it's almost like you do something, you've been doing it for so long, you've lost sight of why you started doing it in the first place. You could be possibly going back and forth in your head about what to do with the situation. Or this very well could be about you trying to find balance or restore balance within yourself. Really working through fears, you know, really learning how to manage your ego, bringing into balance your ego. I feel as though you are hopeful about coming together with somebody. This could even talk about, because this is your wish fulfillment, you're very hopeful about, and I feel like your wish fulfillment does include, again, the coming together of a situation. You're very hopeful for it. The Star card talks about destined and fated events. It is, you know, very soon. Once you decide what you want, you know, the wish upon the star. You wish upon the star, the wish is granted. It may not look like what you anticipate it to look like, but you still get what you want. And ultimately what you want is the 10 of Cups. You want that happiness. I feel as though you may have been spending some time, really working on yourself. You may even be in a space where you're kind of analyzing or not analyzing, reflecting. Maybe reflecting upon your ideas of what commitment looks like for you. You may be reevaluating what committed relationships look like for you, what they mean to you, what you want within that type of dynamic, or even if you want that dynamic. I do see where there's an opportunity here of somebody wanting to extend their cup to offer a deeper level of commitment. So it's here. And maybe somebody, and because there's a mask, it's interesting because now I'm thinking that maybe you could also be dealing with somebody who is not really telling you how they feel, like they feel much deeper than what they're letting on. Wow, the Strength card twice. So definitely you may be dealing with this is either you or somebody that you're dealing with. I get a sense of there's heavy anxiety here. This very well could be you. Lots of anxiety, but I kind of feel as though there's an awareness. Yeah, they're all connected. There's an awareness of the thing that causes you the stress and anxiety. And really, again, there's a need to come into balance. There's a need because right now there's either somebody overgiving. There's somebody overgiving, and I feel as though that overgiving person is you. You are completely, the situation or whatever you're dealing with is completely out of balance. And so there is a need right now to restore balance, and this is about you stepping into your power and being brave, and being brave enough to make the steps, take the steps that you need to take. Yeah. Wow. Now, if you were dealing with a situation, now I'm very strange that this would come up. If you were dealing with a situation where you were put in a third party, like where there's third party energy, if you were put in a situation where there was third party, I see where you walk away from that, walking away from something that's emotionally no longer fulfilling and finally closing out a cycle. When one door closes, another door opens. You've learned all the lessons that you needed to learn, right? You've learned all the lessons that you needed to learn. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. You have the ability to create the life that you want. Release the connection. I feel like you may be holding on to the connection a little bit too tight. There's a need to focus on yourself, focusing on self-mastery, building onto your own foundation or creating your own foundation. You may be very closed off right now with time, energy, and resources. Be advised that being in that energy kind of blocks the flow of abundance that you're trying to create for yourself because you're very closed off. You're closed off with time, energy, and resources. You're not open to give and you're not open to receive. And I get it. I get it. I get it. But the thing is that when you're in this energy, if you're not open, it'll delay the process, right? Also, too, with the Star card, again, there's an energy of being open to receive whatever comes to you. The thing is that sometimes the universe tests us and will send us things that look similar to what we want, but not exactly what we want, just to see how determined and committed we are to going after what it is that we want, So it's like the universe asking you, are you truly open to receive? Because this is what you said you wanted, so I'm giving you what you want. And if you shun this thing that you've asked for, that kind of looks ungrateful, right? So it's about discernment, but it's also about understanding that you have the ability to create your own happiness. You have the ability to make your life exactly the way that you want it. Exactly the way that you want it. Continue to focus working on yourself. Continue to focus on the self-mastery, because that's where it's at. And with this Wheel of Fortune here, I mean, definitely going in new directions, change in direction, cutting out things that no longer serve. And there's an end of the lies and backstabbing and betrayal. I see where you are, the fruits of your labor finally materializing. Not focusing anymore on, unrequited love. There may have been a missed opportunity. Somebody, you may have offered your cup at a point and it was rejected. That cup may circle back around to you. You may not be interested in it, so be open. Yeah. Yeah. Anywho, that concludes your reading, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe if any of this resonated for you, if you got anything out of the message, or any of the messages or information from the oracles. If you got anything out of it, please give it a thumbs up so we can get more circulation with the channel, so we can grow this bad boy. My goal for Twitter is 50,000 for 2021. We're almost at 20, so that's kind of a big deal, considering when I started this year, I think I might have had like 300 followers, and like now I'm almost at 19,000, so it's kind of crazy. So I appreciate all of the support and love that you guys show. Again, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, general reading. If you'd like a book of personal reading, all my information is below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I appreciate you. Happy New Year. I'll talk to you soon.